Oh. All right, guys, we are live here at Seymour Studios. Welcome to the Steve to the Max show with J.O. and Jules. What's going on, guys?
From downtown Bristol and Bristol, Connecticut.
I can barely see you.
Downtown Julie Brown. Remember?
Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Downtown Studios in Bristol, Connecticut.
I wonder whatever happened to those old MTV VJs. Yeah.
I'm Max. That's Jen.
Who am I?
We got Steve over here.
What's up? Oh, you didn't even see me. You saw Julie. That's not. I'm Steve. How you doing?
I'm Julie.
Don't ever do that again. How you doing?
Hi. How are you doing?
Hi.
So, Steve is the CO of the company and stuff like that. So,
No, her husband's CEO.
Yeah.
I'm the CEO.
She's married to the CEO.
So we got breaking news. This is right hot off the press.
Let's hear it.
Steve is branching off with this podcast, and he's going to be having another
Ooh,
podcast.
very nice.
Yes.
So,
Hi, Vicky.
He's an entrepreneur.
He's cheating on us.
I've always been an entrepreneur.
Fucking cheating on us. That's okay.
I would never cheat on you.
Can you just?
Happening.
Can you give
I'm
us-
raw dogging it.
Can you give us a brief description of what this is?
I'm a raw diggity dog.
It's going to be a real estate podcast.
A real estate podcast.
Yes. We don't know what we're going to call it yet. I wanted to call it.
Actual realtors.
Yes. I wanted to call it.
Ah.
I want to call it. Let's get real.
Well, I'm
Ooh,
glad
there
brought
you
that
go.
up. So I'm glad you brought that up because today I brought statistics about real estate.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I like
Yeah.
that.
Max.
We're going to talk about that.
Facts. He's got you.
Facts.
Yeah, Max with the facts.
Oh, there you go.
Hey,
That's
thanks,
Max.
I like that.
You can do real facts.
Max with the facts.
Yeah.
We got Julie off the dome, and we got Murder Inc. over
Oh,
here.
it says Max is hard to hear, so is Jen.
Oh, really? That's good, right? No?
Excuse you, sir.
I don't. It should be up. I don't know. You guys are up, so.
I don't know. I just read it in the captions.
You did? I didn't see any.
Yeah.
Well, maybe on a different page.
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear me on the other page?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? You should be able to.
It's the internet in this place. Steven's page.
I thought the internet was pretty.
What's going on, Paul?
See, he said it's. I don't know. Maybe he could comment again, but
Mm.
I hear you guys.
I know.
I hear you guys.
Mhm. So let's go around the table here to give us a brief description about what we're going to do today on the show.
It wasn't me.
No, I got a message on my
All
phone.
right. So let's go. Yeah, let's go around the table. What are we talking about today, guys?
It says Jen and Max are really low.
Still?
My mom said she can't hear.
Yeah.
What the hell's going? It's you guys are jacked up all the way.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
you're on all the way. All right, let's go. Say something.
Boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boo.
I got to start over.
Yeah. How's that?
You have to start your whole
Well,
spiel.
they can hear you, right?
Well,
So-
no, well, that's different because I'm on speaker over here.
How about now?
Can you
Well,
guys hear us now? Give us
Can you
a-
hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know.
All right. Anyways, what do we got going on today?
For our, so yeah, let's go around the table. What do you got today, Jen? Jen, what do you got today?
Well, no, you're gonna give this, Max, because you're the one that.
No, but yeah, I know, but I want you.
I have to be the one to say it.
Yeah, because I got my own stuff. I brought you.
How we doing, Paul? Are we louder now?
He brought that for you.
Max wants everyone to know about some black inventors. Their inventions, right? So Jen is going to speak through Max.
No, but you're like my Robin. That's what.
Jen, last week we talked about fears, right? And remember I said about an airline. So I want to talk about this really fucked up case that it's pretty amazing that I don't think would ever really happen in real life, but it did. Oh, I also want to talk about Jesse Williams, about him and his
Okay.
Yes.
child support. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Holy smokes.
Mhm.
I also want to talk about that rapper, what his mother did in DC at the club he got killed at.
Oh my God, I have that written down.
Absolutely.
I was like, what?
Who does that? right?
Exactly.
Who does that?
Oh my God.
It says we're still low.
Yeah,
What the hell's going on? I have no idea what's going on because you guys are cranked up all the way. So
I know. I can't
Maybe
hear.
that's the problem.
My ears are bleeding right now.
I know.
You got me cranked up. Oh.
That's so weird. Yeah, because all your levels are all the way up.
Our
So
headphones. Yeah, our mics
I'm
are
all the
plugged in.
way up.
My mic sounds nice.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Julie, what do you got for us today?
Well, I have some just news and then fun facts, that some of the stuff I was gonna talk about, Jen's gonna talk about.
Well, you can talk about.
No, you could. It was one of the, what's it, rapper Gunu, is that how you say it? Okay, so, like, who does this? You prop a dead body up on stage. That's what they did.
Oh, yeah, that's
It was
right.
in the DC stage nightclub in DC called Bliss.
Yep,
And
we got
then they took him through his neighborhood in a horse-drawn carriage.
Well, listen, I know a lot of folks that do that. Like the body's in a casket. Like this guy is like propped up, like chilling,
Right.
like as he was in the club.
That's creepy.
And you want to know what the even more fucked up part is? So they interviewed the mom, right? And the mom was like, "Yeah, too bad, so sad. It's my son. It's what he would have wanted.
Right.
He wanted to have a party, but she never told the club or anyone that was attending
I
that's
know.
what she was doing."
And those people are gonna be,
Oh, that sounds very echoey, Steve.
Yeah, very.
But no, that's better. That's better.
Better?
So I don't know, like,
Ooh, you're very echoey.
oh,
Really? What the hell's going on, man?
Both of you are on
Yeah.
that side.
Oh, that's because it's this. I had to turn you guys up. That's why. Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
This
still
thing's,
echoey.
I know, this is pissing me off.
Mrs.
But
Ortiz, please report to the office.
so I just think that's weird, like, I don't know. All right, so I also have,
oh, yeah, echoey, huh?
Yeah.
Very echoey.
Yeah.
do you want me to keep talking?
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the trans NCAA champ swimmer, Leah Thomas?
I'm gonna leave my opinions quiet because I have friends that will disagree with me.
Well, what's interesting about that is,
You're very echoey. Can you hear?
I'm trying, guys. I don't
It's
know what
okay,
the
it's
hell.
okay, it's okay. We get it.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, well,
You have to hear.
Oh, that's
That's
better.
better.
Wow.
yeah, but not to them though. It's, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
You can ask them if it's better.
How about, what if we restart?
Ooh.
Reboot, restart? How about want to restart?
No, we can't. No, screw that. Go ahead.
Okay.
well, anyways, I think that, so the governor in Florida refused to, or did not acknowledge, Leah Thomas for
Well,
winning.
You can't say gay there, bro, so that's.
Right.
part of the problem.
So he acknowledged the runner-up as the rightful winner, and Caitlyn Jenner agreed with him. I thought that was a little interesting, though, from Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, I think, listen, so, right, she was Bruce Jenner, right? So I wonder how Bruce would have felt back in the day.
Right.
Because he's, he gets it from an athletic standpoint, I can understand, but if you saw her standing there,
Right.
clearly she has a physical advantage.
Right.
But I think the interesting part was the stats, how poorly ranked she was when she was a he, and then now you're
Yes.
number one as a woman. So it just goes to show that we're
Yes.
not, I think, listen, it's muddy waters. It's difficult because you offend people if you feel one way, you offend people if you feel the
Yeah.
other way. I just think that there's always going to be a physical advantage when you are trans and you are a man, and then you transition to a woman.
Yep.
It doesn't make it just, no matter, I don't care what you say, men physically have a
Oh, yeah.
physical advantage over
Without a
women.
doubt. And in sports, that's where you get the biggest pushback.
I don't care. Go do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
I don't care if your piece sitting down, standing up.
I don't
what
care
toilet
either.
You use, what you go by, but you can't argue with science, right?
But you have to draw a line somewhere.
Right, and so what does that say to kids? And that
Right.
really work hard, right? So what about that runner-up? They swam, and then here comes a woman that used to be a man and beats the shit out of them. Doesn't feel very good.
Yeah.
True.
Damn.
So I got our typical what day it
Yeah,
is.
see, now I don't hear you.
I
What the
know.
fuck is going on? This thing is pissing me off. Go ahead, talk, Max.
So I got what day it is. What else do I have? Oh, there we go. I got it. What day it is, what's popping, and like I said, I got some facts about real estate agents. What we're gonna talk about.
I like it.
Yeah, so
I'd like to really talk to a realtor, right? Like think about,
Mm.
how, I just don't know where to go. Like an average person who has an average income, you can't afford to get a house right now.
Right.
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 Well, this is more about real estate agents than anything. So you want to start off with this one? I mean, I don't care.
You
who
can
goes
start
first.
off with whatever you like.
Yeah, go ahead, Max. We can start off with anything.
Okay, so just in case you're just joining us, Steve here is gonna be starting a new podcast, so we're still gonna stay here. We're still
And
gonna
no
be
one's
on.
gonna sit their fucking ass in my
And
chair.
No one touches Jen's chair.
Nobody wants to sit. in
Nobody
Jen's-
puts baby in the corner.
Nobody's gonna sit in Jen's.
Oh my God, I just thought of that at the same time you said that. Holy
Nobody
cow.
puts baby in the corner.
Nobody's gonna sit in Jen's throne.
No.
Okay? That's
No.
Jen's throne. She hails the throne. Look at that chair. You know that chair gets more talked about than our the show.
Fabulous.
They love the chair.
It's amazing.
Keep
Yeah.
talking, Max. Go ahead.
So they love the chair, and I mean, look. So like now I can't really hear myself.
I know. I'm checking. This thing is messed up, man.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Keep going. Keep talking.
So, yeah. So he's coming up with a new show. Steve, is do you guys have a name for it yet or no?
We just talked about it. Remember you said you wanted to call it, what did you say, Steve? The
I'm
Real
sorry.
Talk?
Let's get real.
Let's get real.
Let's get real.
I like that too. I like that. Yeah.
Just put in the comments when the mics are working correctly.
Yeah. So because he can't tell, we can't tell on this end.
I like the sound of it. Let's get real.
Let's get real, right? This is, and then we could branch off to something else. I mean, look.
No, he's just gonna cheat on us and continue to
I don't do that.
have duplicitous behavior.
We're closing in on like 100 podcasts here, you know, like I can't and
I have to tell you something. I'm
And you're-
really
you're-
happy about you doing this because you have so many fucking followers. Now, if you would just tag us.
Oh, I know why it's not working.
You're on mute.
No, I'm not. Watch. Hold on a second. Audio. Okay, now we should check. That should work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let us know if it works now.
People comment. Comments,
Comment. Okay, sounding better. Okay, great. Now we are on track. Now we can get the show started.
Yeah. All right. So I'm Max. That's Jen.
Can we talk about what you did so now we know if it's fucked up the next time because you won't remember?
In the program itself, it's a pain in my ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's huge,
I
huge
wonder
pain.
where does that come from? Right,
What?
like
What's
the
that?
saying that you're a pain in my ass. Like, what?
Yeah.
Where does that come from? What does that even mean when someone says you're a pain in my ass? When do you have an ass pain? So, like,
That would be a good fun
right?
fact.
I can only think of
I'm gonna Google
a few times when your ass would be hurting.
There's a whole list of.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Well, obviously we were stoned at the time, but if you think of all these sayings, like "I'm going to fuck the shit out of you,"
Like,
that's pretty gross.
bro, that's gross. It's very.
That's what I'm saying.
Or like, that's the first place I should have looked. Well, they might have looked at the first
Yeah,
Like, what's
right.
that?
Oh, how do you fuck yourself?
Oh, go. Like, right? Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Where does that?
Well, how do you do that?
I don't know.
And why do they call it hamburger when there's no ham in it?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, wow.
Or,
Oh, Hamburg, Germany. That's why.
or I have a hair in my ass. Like, it gave me a hair in my ass. Like, I'm like, what? Like, what are we doing?
Right.
When you just said that, it's a pain in my ass. Huh. Well, okay. Can you describe the pain in your ass? There's only a few times when your asshole is hurting. And it's either hemorrhoids, right?
Something.
So I
Something
went by your old high school. Well, I go by your high school a lot. Your old high school there.
But-
Yeah, I bet you do.
Oh, no. Why are you going cruising? I hope you're not cruising for
but
chicks.
this is no.
It started in 1911.
Did it? And what was it from? Why?
It just says most of these expressions mean annoying, troublesome. They date back to the early 19th to 20th century.
Huh.
Pain in the neck. It's a polite euphemism.
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 Huh.
Yeah. It's a polite. Well, it's not polite.
You're a real pain in the neck,
Because
Steve.
when you tell somebody you're a pain in the ass, that's really not polite.
No, you're right.
No, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't think I ever.
We should come up next week of what,
Yeah,
Find out.
sayings like
we
this.
could have, we could have a whole list. I mean,
Why aren't you?
Now
What the
you're
hell is
all-
going on? I can never hear you. Go ahead.
I was having echo
Yeah. Well, I don't hear you. I don't know why.
today.
What the hell is going on? This thing is so messed up today. I don't know what's going on today.
Could be that.
That's why you need to
fucking ghost that
show up.
I
follows-
was going to say, maybe there's ghosts.
Maybe the ghost followed you from your fucking house, Steve.
No, it's the Russians.
See, it's Max that I can't hear.
Steve, just so we're clear, I've put out some feelers last night and emailed a few people to see if they would come and do a seance at your house so we could see who the fuck is there.
We can do that. We can do that. Absolutely.
When they-
would that
so
be?
so two different mediums.
Can you hear me? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of the mediums that I went to a while ago, she was pretty accurate. So she usually does it out of like this alternative shop in Southington, and then another lady that I found. So we're gonna do it.
I like
Right.
that stuff.
So not to get off track here,
Very
we were
interesting.
talking about
We never get off track.
we
You
were
stay
talking
off
about
track.
the real estate podcast you're doing. So I got some statistics about real estate agents. So, first of all, I looked this up online. It says only 37% of realtors are men, and the rest are women.
I could see
I
that.
could see that.
Yep.
Wow.
Hanging their
Yeah.
titties out trying to get.
Whoa, Jen. Whoa.
This is a family show. It's a Sunday. We are.
This is the farthest thing from a family show.
Shit.
Or they hang out in the car. They're afraid to go into the house or something.
Well, you saw that
Yeah.
realtor that was a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How about that?
And the U.S. most populated state by realtors is California.
I can see that.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the real estate
Every
market out there.
I watched Selling Sunset.
Every fifth real estate agent lives there.
What?
So one out of five.
1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
1 out of 5.
So
yeah.
lives where in California?
Yep.
Cali.
Where
Wow.
the fuck else would they live if they're real estate? Oh, you're taking the whole total
Yeah.
population.
So
I thought he meant like he went from California to 1 in 5 agents
Yeah.
lives there. So I'm like, wait, what?
So the most difficult thing of the 40% of realtors is following the change in technology. 40%.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that because there's a lot of realtors that I noticed. They're not.
Old school.
Yeah, a lot of them are old school. Some still pay with like a check, or they
Oh.
or they mail it to me.
Right.
I pay with
Right.
a check all the time.
No, I mean they mail it to me. It's like I don't know. It's just weird.
No, I get that.
And lastly, photos made by drones are sold much faster by 68%.
Yes, that is true.
Tell me why.
Yeah, I was just going to ask
They're more
Because
accurate?
why though?
only because people get to see the land that it's on
Oh.
actually than a ground photo.
And
Oh,
if you
that's
want to hear, if you want
Yeah,
to,
but you can't.
What?
You can only see the outside. You
yeah,
No, but you can see the land around it. Let's say you have 10
Oh,
acres.
okay.
You want to see
Yeah,
all 10
that
acres.
makes sense.
and how close
That
your
makes
neighbors
sense.
are.
Yeah, how close
Yeah.
your neighbors are.
Oh, that's really good.
I like the distance with my neighbors because we got bushes between. You know,
What the hell, Joy? You can't say hi to us? Just Jen?
Oh, I'm not even. Well, she must be on your page. I'm on the Steve to the Max page. Hi, Joy.
Hello.
That's my girl. You want to talk about somebody, that bitch. How about this? She is so talented. Her house is so spectacular.
Oh,
My friend Joy.
Oh yeah, I saw that when we went there.
When you went there, right?
Yeah.
But her husband has his own business. So they flip houses. She remodels them. They're amazing.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
There's a lot of
awesome.
money in that.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear more facts about this, tune into the show and Steve will let you know when it is. See that? See how I
Yeah.
plugged that in? See?
But
Yeah. Now, if you
Tell
can
me
just
this.
plug this show, that'd be great.
Do you, so you're like the realtors that you work with, have they been high stress because of the demands lately?
Yeah, because everyone wants to. There's a shortage of houses, obviously,
Mm.
but
There
it's good
wasn't
for
initially,
sellers.
right?
I mean, what?
There wasn't initially, right? When the market started to go up. then-
No, yeah, it's weird because once COVID hit, you'd think it would have been dead, but no, I got busier
Yeah.
because
busy right
all the
now?
New
Well,
Yorkers are buying up.
They all,
Yeah.
they all bought
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. You're like neighbors are from New York, aren't they? You're some of your neighbors in the back there. Didn't you say they came from like?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
All like 10 of them in one house.
Yeah.
Some badass babies kids.
We have a few people. Yeah. We have a few people that I'm friends with. They bought a house they had bought the house years ago to flip and it just sat empty.
Mm.
And then during COVID, they came, lived there, flipped it, fixed it, and then flipped it and then moved. They just bought a house.
Did they smack it up, flip it, and then rubbed it
They
down?
rubbed it down. And then they rubbed it down.
Well, speaking of California, do you see what they're doing out there with the high gas prices? They're they're hitting up Tahoes, but they're drilling a hole in the gas tank and stealing the gas that way.
What the fuck?
That's a great idea.
They get under
No.
there, like
Okay.
we
Not
got.
a good idea.
Yeah, they're hitting up like big Tahoes
Yeah.
or people, and this is by AAA that they're like, okay, they think they can make it to work with very little gas,
Hmm.
That
and
would
they're
be. Hold on. Did you ever? This is me because I'm always running late, right? Damn, my shit be ready. So I be going like this. I can make it.
she's
I can
turning
make
the
it.
AC off.
Listen. No, and the Camry is always like, "Can you just get gas the night before?" Right?
And
That's
why do-
crazy.
And people will drive slower thinking they'll save gas when they don't, or they're
No.
like, or they turn off the car and turn it back on, not knowing that that kills you.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you going to keep
And they even say, don't ride with your windows down.
right? Because that wastes
Yeah.
gas. Yeah,
I'm like,
or
who comes
check.
up with these
Or,
things?
tires are a big thing. People don't
Mm.
know. Like the better tires you have, like your Jeep has beautiful tires.
I do, but apparently,
Beautiful tires.
They have extraordinary tires.
They are very sexy. But you want to know what though? I shouldn't use Armor All on them, I guess, because it could crack them. And I'm the bitch
Uh-huh.
out there like shining. And my friend's like, her husband works at like a tire shop. She's like, you shouldn't be.
I don't.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
This is what I don't understand about Jeeps. Like where I work at, all my college kids that I work with, they're all from like New York, Massachusetts. They could start their own Jeep club. That's how many Jeeps are on. Like, what is
They're
the thing?
popular.
What is the? I don't get it.
They look good.
I don't like the Jeeps that look like a pickup truck.
No, I don't like those.
Like
No one likes those.
Commandos.
They're
That's
practical
not a
though.
Jeep. That's not a Jeep.
I don't listen, and you know how petty I am. So there's a Jeep wave. I don't wave at them motherfuckers. And I'd be like,
I used to do that all the time. You gotta do that. Come on.
Why?
not to the commander because you're not.
No,
a real
they
Jeep, bro.
they have Jeep outings. Like they'll have them in the parking
They're
lot.
very weird. They're very weird. I know someone who bought a Jeep last year, and he will rename. I will not say his name. He doesn't listen anyway, but because he's a dick. But, so
Wow.
no, I'm teasing.
Call him out.
So like, right? So he gets a Jeep, and now he's going to these weird outings and fucking putting like decals. I'm like, guy, no, that's weird.
Some of them have the name like Rubicon or Wrangler
Yeah,
on
the
them.
Rubicons are the top of the
The
line.
top of the line.
Yep.
So I wanted to get a Rubicon instead of the one that I ordered because they had one on the lot and it was a stick, but it was like $10,000 more than mine. It was like 75.
It's not even worth it.
Listen, but
Wow.
they wouldn't take the decals off. I was like, I don't want. I
Yeah,
don't want
you're
words.
paying for the decals.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's
Well-
like embroidered in the seats, and the seats are like really, really high class leather, like really nice. Like my leather's nice, but not like that. But
You want to mess with people, be somewhere and say, yes, if you have a Jeep out in the parking lot, you left your lights on, watch everybody run to the door.
well, you want to know what though? They hold their value no matter what you.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
No matter when you turn
They're-
them in or sell them.
Do you-
They're always in style.
Do you guys remember the old U.S. mail Jeeps that they used to have back in the 80s?
Aren't they still male Jeeps? Aren't they?
No.
No,
But
they
I'm
have
saying
little
these were like
No.
old like World War II
Oh.
Yeah,
Jeeps.
yeah.
I don't remember those.
You could hear when they were coming, like, you know what I mean? So, all right. So what else we got going on? It's what day it is. So every day is a national holiday. So
What's today?
what today is, it's a Farm Animal Day.
Oh,
That's when you.
hey, oh.
So this is
Farm
where
Animal
you.
Day?
Yeah. So like you take care of you go out and take care of abused animals or stuff like that.
Wait, what? You just made that part up.
No, farm animals.
You totally made that part up.
So
No.
therapy is you to go
If
for
anybody
shelter.
doesn't know, that's because you're a cat person.
I am a cat person.
Yes. My friend Vicky down the street, well, not my neighbor, she has like six cats.
She does. and
Six
they're-
cats?
listen, and
Six,
they're
no, five. No, sorry, 5
beautiful.
cats. She's got 2 Mancoon cats, 1 tiger cat. Not tiger cat.
Tiger King.
No, tuxedo cat. She has a tuxedo cat.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
No. Yeah.
She always posts pictures of
I
them.
mean, cats are cool because like you don't have to scoop them up; they just do.
Yeah,
their own
but you
thing.
got to scoop up their
Yeah.
litter boxes.
Oh.
Well, you got to
That's
be
the
on
worst
top of
part.
that. You got to be on top of that.
I do it 2 times a
It
day.
stinks
You
when
don't
you're
have to
on
take
top
them
of it.
outside at 5 a.m. in the morning. Could I just
Yeah,
say,
but every animal has its issue. Like
Can't-
they're a lot of work.
Kind of like dogs. They're pooping
Right.
like
Steve?
this big.
Speaking of animals, can I just say that I am shocked and like the turnaround that we saw Murphy yesterday at your house, and I left and he was chill. He was just like.
Oh, yeah. He's the chillest
He's
dog
very
ever.
chill.
He's outside. I'm like, is he going to run away? No, he's just watching me drive away. He's like this.
He's so cute. He's not a burglar.
For everybody what kind of dog is he for our
He's a-
worldwide listeners?
A Great Bernese. It's a cross between Great Pyrenees and Bernese Mountain Dog. So they call him a Great Bernese.
So he's watching me as I'm eating. All
He's
I had to do was
beautiful.
say no, and he just walked away. Like you could see the drool coming out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah. He was drooling. Yeah, he does that.
He's like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's also Palm Sunday
Yes,
for
it
all you
is.
Catholics
Ew.
out there.
Oh, never mind. Whoa.
I didn't
It's the start of a Holy Week.
I didn't go to church today. I'm a fucking heathen.
Do you
Yeah.
go to church? Okay.
I'm actually they're having.
Sorry for
I'm
asking.
going on Holy Thursday. I told you that. Didn't I tell you this story? So they used to, it's called Maundy Thursday, right? So it's the day before Good Friday. So they used to have you sign up for an hour to sit and watch the altar, right? And so my mom used to sign me and DJ's godmother up, and we'd come fucked up and be drinking in the church. And my mother's like, who does this? What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, what? We're having a good time. So
Oh.
for the first time in a long time, they're they're bringing back the washing of the feet, and they're doing that. So
I'd be scared to go to church with you. I'd sit on the other side of the pew or something because
Why? I love church.
What's gonna happen?
like a bolt of lightning would come striking through the church or something.
Max.
Man,
I love church.
You do?
I do. It's very
But everybody,
relaxing.
there's different religions that do different things. Like, us Roman Catholics, we like to sit, stand, kneel, sit, stand, kneel.
I always get confused with that.
I don't go to church.
You don't go to church? Oh.
And it's like 45 minutes. Other people, there are other religions, they'll be there all day. Like, they'll go from 11 and they won't come home till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then you guys, they like talk back to the priest and they're like,
What's the religion that goes like 3 times a week? Is it
fucking
Pentecostal?
Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Pedophile? What?
No,
no, Pentecostal.
Pentecostal.
Oh, I didn't.
Excuse you, sir.
No, listen, I went to one of those wakes, and that's the first one I went to, and I was like, what? I'm so used to going and everybody being quiet, and then they brought an organ in, a piano, all that stuff. And I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, I never been to one.
Carmelo Anthony brings his organ in all the time.
Oh, we need a drum roll.
I was perusing through those pictures the other day, just getting a gander.
So you being in the elevator with Carmelo
But you
Anthony.
see, he's not handsome though. Like, right? Like,
No.
if I didn't see him in those tight sweatpants, we got nothing going on.
I want a
His
picture.
wife
I want to
is
see a picture
beautiful.
with Carmelo Anthony, Big Sean. Right in the middle.
His wife is beautiful.
Yeah.
I saw her in real life, like with no makeup on,
Oh.
and she looks really just like a regular person.
So also today is Sibling Day.
Oh.
Oh,
And
happy
guys, I have some
Sibling Day.
facts. This is where we
I'd like to hear
prelude
facts.
into what do you call it?
Segue.
That's segue.
Segue.
We segue into the facts about siblings. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Bring it on.
You spend more time with your siblings than anyone else. True or false? I mean, that's what they're saying. These are facts.
Well, it
listen,
depends.
Depends when you grow up. Maybe.
Exactly.
Not
Yeah.
when you're an adult.
I think that all depends.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
And,
maybe it evens out.
and then they're saying fights are naturally between the ages of 3 years old and 7 years old, where they're
That's-
fighting like 3.5 hours a day.
That's probably true.
That's true. I
definitely
could see
true.
that.
Toddlers fight every 10 minutes.
Of course.
Yeah, I
They
could
fight
see that
about
too.
everything.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Having the opposite sex sibling makes you get better dates.
Oh, probably.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, because they learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to your? Yeah, they're gonna go to each other and get like, hey, is this outfit look okay? I mean,
Well, not only that, they're like, oh, I want my sister treated like that, so therefore I'm not going to treat my girl like that. You know what I'm saying?
or they don't like their date and they're like, he's a scumbag. I can't believe, stuff like that.
You know, I say that to my students all the time. Like if they're ranking on a girl or saying mean shit. So when we come in and we'll have to do a circle, I'm like, do you have a sibling? Do you have a sister? Yeah. So if your sister came home and told you that these boys were saying that, would you be mad? He's like, yeah, I'd want to punch him in the face. So then you
Right.
Just think about when you open your mouth.
So real quick, do you have a sibling?
Yes, I do. I have a sister.
Isn't she like your twin or something?
No, bitch. She's 2 years older than me.
And you have, of course, I know you have just one sibling.
Yeah.
Okay.
My brother passed away, so it's just me and Karen.
Okay. And Steve, you have siblings?
Yeah, but I never see them, so I haven't seen them in years.
And I have one older sibling.
According to my mom, my brother's mad at. I'm mad at my brother. I don't know why. Last time I saw him, I gave him a car.
But why do moms always create this drama that doesn't exist, right? Like they make their own narrative.
I don't know. I think it was my brother that said it to my mother, so I don't know what. I don't know. I
So
don't even know.
here's another fact. It says older are smarter.
Oh, obviously.
Oh yeah, wiser.
Excuse you. Wait, you're the oldest?
No, I'm the youngest.
Yes, I am too. So
Yeah, so and he still
think
claims,
every
and
family is different.
he throws that in my face all the time. I'm smart. Yeah, I know, I get that. So like he
If he talks like that, he's not that smart.
no, he doesn't talk like that.
Oh.
But they do. They claim the older always claim to be the smartest.
I mean, it's the truth. So.
And here's another one. And
okay, Jen.
Here's another one. Parents do favorites. Dads more than moms.
Fuck
So-
that shit. I have a favorite, and I just
Hey, I know you
every day. That's every day. But I told them they go between.
Oh.
But usually my oldest is always at the bottom because he ends up pissing me off. He's usually in third place. So really, Cameron and Christopher, they vie for first place.
My brother used to do that to me all the time. He'd go to my mom and my dad and be like, "Who do you love more, Max or
That's
me?"
messed up, man.
My sister used to think that I was the favorite, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, there's no
Really?
favorite. Yeah, there's no
there's always a
favorite. No,
favorite.
there's not. I love my kids
You
the
know-
same.
No, that's bullshit.
No,
That's
it's
totally
not.
wrong.
It's not. How is? But how? I'm not gonna have a. I'm not gonna favor one kid.
Okay, this is where it gets this is
Murky.
This is where it gets murky. Okay, so you got the
Muddy
old,
waters.
How about now? Just say there's three. There's an oldest, middle, and youngest. I feel, and this was a fact on here too, that the middle one gets ignored, where the
That's,
youngest,
I've
is
heard
true.
that.
the
That's
youngest,
true.
the youngest gets spoiled.
Yep, you're
The
right.
oldest, well, you
Well,
know,
I've heard all this.
The oldest
but-
is the first one, so obviously you're
Yeah.
gonna baby it.
But so
Right.
I don't know.
I think
why
that's
do-
true.
Why do you guys feel like there's?
or do you learn?
Favorite.
do
No,
you-
because there are, bro. There
Oh,
are.
ask Jen. She'll tell you. She'll give you each
Listen, so
line
one-
how they go.
So like one day it's going to be one of the kids, and
it
then
could
the
be, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
well, here's
All
the,
right. Well, okay, that makes sense.
well,
They,
here's
they go between. I told you they.
as a parent, I think you learn more off the oldest. So if the second one tries to pull what the first one did,
Oh well, yeah.
you just like, okay, we've been down this road before. It's like, when they're lying or they're trying to pull up. I'm like, I'm going
Yeah.
out to the mall dressed up like,
Oh,
like, they don't
well,
even have malls anymore, do they? No.
no,
Yeah.
Amazon killed
Tawana
that.
said my brother is my mom's favorite, and my kids refer to Kavon. Is it
Kayvon.
Kayvon as the
Kayvon
golden
is,
child.
Kayvon is totally her favorite. I don't give a shit what anyone says. He's
So Jen,
her
back
favorite.
that up.
Because he's totally her favorite. But look, there's a huge age difference between her kids too. So and the older ones, like, they have plenty of time to piss you off and be assholes.
So
then
can I ask you a question? Coming around like Christmas, do they like feed off each other? Like, if he gets the better pair of shoes than the other one does, do you go out and buy him the same gift?
I buy the same thing. I try to spend the same amount of money, the same stuff.
Right, because then you're gonna have that or they like my kids used to like count gifts like for Christmas.
Are your boys equally like the same in terms of like attitude and energy, or is one easier than the other?
Listen, they're complete opposites.
Oh, okay.
Complete, like, their personalities are completely different. Like,
Who's more chill?
Christopher. He's very laid. He's just like his dad. He's very laid back. Like, when he's very, so even like athletically, he doesn't like put on a show. But my Cameron, Jesus Christ. Yesterday his father was so mad at him, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, yesterday he wore like 2 different sneakers. Like, he's always looking at the ref, like talking shit to his friends. Like, and Cameron is completely the opposite.
Do your kids like change outfits like 3 times a day, and then you want to know why you have so much laundry?
No, they do their own.
Consistent costume changes
Nope.
daily, underwear. And Christopher, he wears like he has drawers on, then shorts, then sweatpants, then it's a t-shirt, then it's a sweatshirt, and it's just piles everywhere.
Well, when I got home yesterday, my son comes like, "Can we go to the store? I don't have clothes here." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" This is what the thing. He doesn't tell me what fits him and doesn't.
Yeah.
He throws it on the floor, so I assume it's dirty. So I keep rewashing a shirt that doesn't fit him.
He's old enough to wash his own
I know.
stuff, though.
My
know,
kids,
yeah. But
my
he's-
kids
Don't
have been washing.
don't baby your kids. Trust
no,
me.
I know, I get that, but he's only here like on the weekend, so I do it.
Yeah, but he
I
can
see.
still wash his clothes.
I know, right?
I don't
You got
know
time
why.
to mess it up. You got time to clean it.
Listen,
Exactly. I am not washing your clothes.
Knowing him, he'll use more water because he's in the shower for like a half an hour to 40. Oh, stop! Okay, I get it.
you know what's going on there, buddy.
And I got well water, so I'm like, the pump's gonna be like frying.
His pump, I bet you his pump was working fine.
Maybe just have the conversation with, hey, how about jerk off outside? Then get in, right?
Why are you in the bathroom for 45 minutes?
Like, water doesn't help you come faster, buddy. Just let's go.
Or then he's using like he likes to he mixes like the shower gels. I'm like, what are you doing? Just use one shower gel. I go in there. There's 3 different shower gels open, and I'm like, no, whatever.
No, mine is like soggy washcloths in the bottom of the tub. Then Christopher with his conditioner. There's hair all over the conditioner on the floor. Shampoo. Like, why are you? Can you just pick it up?
Or my biggest pet peeve, they leave the wet towel on the floor. Can't you just pick up the freaking towel and
I
put
know.
it?
No.
How hard is that?
Well, I used to go shopping in my kids' rooms. Like, it's like IKEA. You just go in there and say, okay, I'll take those cups right there. I'll take that dish right there. It's kids don't clean.
No.
Oh, the college kids are worse. You'll find like
I can imagine.
pizza boxes and shit
Oh,
under
yeah.
the bed. Like, can't you throw that away?
I know.
You know? Or they don't go and urinate in the bathroom because there's a line, so they'll urinate in a bottle and leave the bottle.
Oh my God.
No, they do that.
Disgusting.
They do that stuff. They're that lazy, or they'll open the window and pee out the window.
I can see that.
Oh my God.
They
What are
do
you
that
guys
stuff.
jealous? Because you guys can't.
So
Well,
fucking disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
I
like
mean,
you-
the only time, I mean, you guys have it right. You're lucky because you guys don't always have a line for the bathroom, okay? And you can pee anywhere. Yes,
you-
girls
are you-
can too, but it's just easier for guys.
Are you
Right.
mad about the toilet seat being up? Like when you go to the bathroom, are you like screaming?
Yeah.
You know, because they leave
Like,
the
put-
toilet seat
put it
up, or they
down.
pee on the toilet seat and they don't wipe, and then you sit
So-
down and you got pee on your butt, and then
Bro,
Ew.
it wasn't me. No, listen, it wasn't me. Yeah, the fuck it was.
Yeah, exactly. Who the hell else was it?
or my favorite is they don't change it. Like they'll leave the toilet, the
That's-
toilet paper. You know,
That's
like
a pet peeve.
Oh, that's pet me. Yeah. I'm like, dude, especially if you have new rolls right there.
Yeah, and I do. I even have a sign, changing the toilet paper will not cause brain damage. They still do not change it.
No one cares. They're just.
They don't. You're right. They don't care.
and that's what I got for facts about siblings.
Yay.
I have something for Jen.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Have you seen this Post Malone t-shirts?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Listen, I got to tell you something.
But you
about him.
like him.
But here's what we're doing, right? I know the sunflower, and they're like
The sunflower.
tea. Here's what we're doing, right? So he was supposed to have his Posty Fest. He canceled it. Then he postponed it. He canceled it.
That's why they call him Post.
But he is going to be, I think, May 4th, maybe. I might have just made that up, but May something, May 9th, May 4th. He's going to be in Hollywood, Florida. He's going to do a concert, but I can't get there.
So is
Why?
The flights are just too expensive right now.
Yeah.
You're a baller, Jen.
I'm a baller on a budget, bro.
Baller on a budget.
So is he on your list?
Well, actually, Jack Harlow is slowly starting to creep into number one.
What's popping?
Jesus Christ.
Really?
Oh my God. Yeah. I saw an interview with him. He's the shit.
Huh.
And what is his name? Angus Cloud. Is that his first from, that's his name, right? From
Right.
Euphoria. I love that dude.
Fez?
Did you see? Did you see Nas at the Grammys?
No, he was at the Grammys.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it, but I didn't know.
Yeah, but he did his All I Need Is One Mic, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he?
You don't.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You don't like Nas
I
either.
like Nas.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Made You Look. I love that song.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Yeah. So
No, I love Nas.
I was like, when they had the whole Nas Jay-Z thing going, I was all for Nas.
Oh, yeah. Nas will destroy him.
Jay-Z is like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, did you see that mix that they made of all Jay-Z's lyrics that he stole from other rappers? Did you?
Yeah.
Every single there's like they were playing all these songs by Jay-Z, like these certain lines, and then they would play the real.
Here was a real song.
Yeah. So
Really?
yeah, and it goes on for like 20 minutes.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, like, right? He just calls himself an artist, right? He doesn't ever claim that he writes his own lyrics, does he?
Well, yeah, they say that he actually never writes any lyrics down. It's all off the top of the dome, and he remembers all of his lyrics. He never has a piece of paper.
Wow.
He never, yeah. So that's kind of a gift.
You guys have anything else? 'Cause
No, Jen said she had stuff.
I do.
my
so,
God.
so listen,
That's funny.
you're such an asshole.
Oh, is that your way of saying this is boring?
Like I
All right.
did.
No, he does that to me all the time.
All right,
So I
take it
got
away,
him.
Jen.
No.
I got him.
So listen,
That's my stepbrother, guys. Come on.
I know.
are you gonna put your nut sack on his drum set?
I already did. I put it out in his mic.
No, I'll put it on his turntable.
Smell your mic, Max.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Jen.
I teabag
Take it
his
away,
mic.
Jen.
No. So listen. So you know that we talked about fears, right? So you know that I'm scared to fly. So I'm watching.
Scared of heights.
No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of heights.
I'm scared of
You
heights.
are.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid. I don't like the feeling of not being in control, right? And I don't know who this pilot is, allegedly. If he didn't take his Xanax this morning, if he fucking is ready to just end it all. And I just don't like the feeling of sitting about a bunch of fucking strangers that I don't know. And I don't want to die with you people. Like that's
I don't want to die with you
right? I don't want to
people.
die with. So I on Instagram I belong to all these murder podcasts, right? And so on one of them, she puts up the story of, so listen, so in 1971, that Lanza flight, 508, where the girl literally, the plane is about to, it got struck by lightning. And so she says all she remembers is this feeling of like weightlessness, and what she didn't realize, she was fucking ejected from the plane,
Whoa, really?
strapped in her chair,
Oh my God.
and plummets thousands of feet and fucking survives in the jungle.
That's crazy.
How the heck? Listen, and for 11 days, she had, and all she remembers was she had a huge gash in her head. She had a broken collarbone, and like
Really?
and that's all that happened to her.
Wow.
And so she says that she just remembers. And
Wow.
so she said that she's still traumatized, and that it's very difficult for her to fly. And I'm thinking to myself, no shit.
Exactly.
You know what they should do? They should make a retractable roof on the plane when it's going down, and all the seats just eject, and they have like little parachutes on
Oh,
the
that
back
would
of
be
it. That'd be
good.
sweet.
Oh,
You know,
That's an
see,
idea.
like our arrest here, that would be a parachute, but
Yeah.
on the back.
That's
What
an
do you
idea.
think? Get on it.
Are you allowed to use the your
Internet?
phone?
No.
Yeah, the internet, right? You can't. No, I'm serious. Do you have to pay for the internet on the plane?
Yes, most of the time.
I don't know. I go on JetBlue, and you could just go and you just hit fly-fi or whatever the fuck it's called, and it's free.
Oh, really?
And you got that thing that may interfere with anything.
Oh, the 5G. 5G.
It will interfere with the plane.
Supposedly, but I
and
don't
everybody
know.
freaks out and they're like, "Put your phone."
Well, actually, people don't know if it works or if it interferes. The 5G that just came out, so.
Well, all I know is that last year when we were leaving for Puerto Rico, so our flight was delayed because someone put their phone in
Thank
the
you,
charger,
Joy.
and the shit started to catch on fire, and we had to get off the plane. So now
Well,
you already
That's
know.
all you needed.
Well, no, so you already know where I went, right?
Do you-
So went right down to the duty free shop because the bars weren't open.
She said duty.
Literally, duty free. Literally bought vodka and starts drinking it because I'm like, I can't get back
You-
to this fucking plane.
Exactly. Oh man.
You're talking about fears on planes. Some people have the fear like they won't sit near the window seat. They don't like looking out the window.
Oh, I love the
Oh,
window
yeah, I'd
seat.
rather sit
They
up,
rather
look
sit
out the window.
or they sit toward the. I guess if you sit toward the back of the plane,
It's the safest place or something
or,
like
yeah,
that.
it's better to sit in the. Do you have that anything? You just like
I think that's
Listen,
bullshit.
I just take as much Xanax and as much alcohol as possible
There's
and
enough-
pray for it to
Explain
land.
explain why it's safer at the back.
I don't know.
I forgot there was a reason. There is a reason.
There is a
But
reason.
what I don't understand is
It
if you're
doesn't
going to
nosedive.
fucking die anyways.
Exactly.
And on top of that, okay, let's say it goes to a nosedive. Okay, you're still going to die. Just
See-
you're going to see everyone else die first in
Exactly.
that quick millisecond.
See, this
Or if
isn't
it breaks
helping.
in half and you're the half that
Think
goes
you're not
down.
flying anywhere. It's okay, Jen.
What if it breaks in half and you're the half that goes down first?
Yeah, no.
Oh man.
But you do know that most airline crashes happen either taking off or landing. They just don't.
Yeah,
pause.
right. You're
that's-
right. You're
that's
absolutely
true.
right.
So I don't. So it's just, and then I sit there.
You know what's messed up? That's my favorite part of flying is the takeoff and
Yeah.
the land, except for when they, when you take off and then they bank.
Well,
They start banking to the area.
I was like, why are we turning? And Chris was
So-
like, where the fuck do you think we're supposed to do? Just go straight? I'm like,
So then what would be the reasons, the majority of the reasons for planes crashing when they take off or land?
I
It's
think
usually equipment, right?
yeah.
I would say so. I think so. I'm not sure if it's that or not temperature, but between the winds between. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I don't
Do
know.
you
I don't
Do
know.
you
I'm
drink
not
on a plane? Do you? What they offer you alcohol?
What the fuck? Of course. How could you even ask that question?
And usually I get on, when does the bar cart come around? She's like, hey, like, wait.
Don't you remember the story she just told last week?
About the black flag?
What? What'd she tell?
He saw the sweat coming from her. He
He's
gave her
like,
bottles of
Gave me bottles of
champagne.
champagne. He's like, are you going to make it? I don't know. Because I was flying by myself, and I'd never fly by myself.
You know what? You went at the right time because right now Puerto Rico they lost power. There was a fire at some
Can't.
power plant, and half of the island is with no power. Could you imagine if you went now?
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's not. It's.
That's all
I'd
right.
be okay with
Your boy will throw him some toilet paper. Don't worry about it. Some paper towels.
She'll really be going
One roll. You guys gotta all split it.
See,
with the bathroom door open.
See, but with that whole incident, right? It's the cultural inappropriateness, and it's the total lack of, let's say,
Connection to the real world.
but just the total lack of awareness, the total just disrespect for anybody that's non-white, right? Like, so he's just a piece of shit. That's it.
And we're not even saying any names. So.
No, right? Like, no.
So. Yeah.
So I got what's popping. You guys want to hear what's popping?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
hear
hear
what's
it.
popping.
So this girl has more rings than my New York Mets.
Oh my God,
We're
so
talking about Ben and Jen. Yes.
I feel like it's 1990 or whatever the fuck they were getting. I love them so much.
She's got more. Yeah, she's got more. Rings than most of these championship teams. I mean, so
I'm here for Bennifer.
I know she's beating me.
Well, she's been married.
that's going to be a hell of a family reunion.
All right.
She's been married going on what, 4?
4 times?
Yeah.
This is her 4th, right?
Right.
But she wasn't actually
Yeah,
married,
she beat
right?
me now.
You know, there was some.
She was only married to Mark Anthony and who else? And
No.
the dancer.
Hani, I think, was.
All right, so was P. Diddy, Puffy.
No, they weren't married.
They weren't married.
No.
No.
She was engaged to them.
Yeah.
Just to get her music career going, to get her movie career going, she went with Ben, right?
No, I think I think they.
Are you
really
making
love
this
each
shit
other.
up, man?
She was married to Mark Anthony.
I
She
love
was married
Jen.
to the backup
I love
dancer.
Jen.
And then when she was really young, I think she was married to, I want to say his name is Ohani. I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Oh, honey, what the hell?
Somebody who's watching,
Is he famous?
check that.
I thought she was only married twice, but I could be wrong.
Do you
She's
remember
been
when she was a
engaged.
fly girl on Living Color?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how she got her start.
But she was engaged to, but she wasn't even engaged to Diddy, was she?
I don't
No.
think so. I
think
don't.
they
I
were
don't
just
know.
together.
Yeah.
No,
She just went through a lot of guys. That's all.
she was in that whole. Remember in 2000 that nightclub shooting?
Chris
She was-
Judd.
Yep.
That's the backup. The
backup dancer.
She was with Diddy at the nightclub.
Yeah.
When the gun went off or whatever, and then
remember
Shine
that.
took the heat for it. And
Ohani Noah from 97 to 98. Chris Judd, 2001 to 2003. Mark Anthony, 2004 to 2014.
she got you beat.
If she gets married to Ben, she's got me beat.
Yeah, you guys are tied.
Yeah.
That's a lot of rings.
Listen, if I were them, I would just go to the justice of the peace and get it over with because she clearly can't be engaged.
Well, that's what me and my wife did. It's stupid to spend all that kind of money when you could buy a house.
But she's had a lot of engagements.
Well, not that she can't afford it anyways. but-
I don't think she's really pinching pennies.
I heard her and Mark Anthony, because they have kids together, are very close. They're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
They're like the best of friends.
Yeah, they
looks
still go
like
on
he has,
vacations together and everything. Yep.
That's cool when you can still be friends with your ex like that.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like he
tough.
has scurvy.
Did you know she was engaged to Drake?
Really?
No,
Come
that
on.
can't be right. No way.
Seriously?
She didn't even date him. I didn't think.
I don't think
I
that's
don't know. Page 6 is
in
saying
Fox News. No, I don't think that's real.
Who didn't date Drake?
Just kidding. Really?
Everybody dated Drake. There's like celebrities that you wouldn't know. Like Demery showed me a picture with Big Daddy Kane and Madonna.
Oh yeah, that's right. You should. Yeah.
Well, Madonna was with everybody. Have you seen her TikTok page?
But was she
I'm
really
scared.
with everyone, or is that just a rumor?
I don't know.
No,
I
it
would
was
think
just a
she
photo.
was
I
with
Did
think.
you see what Madonna looks like now? She got the lip
she is
stuff.
not
Oh,
She's got
pretty.
like her cheeks are rising. She looks like
Yeah, she was jacked up even when
She had a lot of
Britney
work
Spears.
done.
Remember when she kissed Britney
Yeah.
Spears? She was jacked up back then.
oh, she's jacked up now.
She's like what, 90? No,
she's like
I mean
70.
she looks 90.
She's
But
almost like
She's
70,
not.
right?
she's almost 70, right?
But
not
she looks
pretty.
like she looks like
Ugly.
when if you got your face stuck between two like
Well, you know what? Did you just see the interview with
Jake
Jamie?
Gyllenhaal.
No, Jamie Lee Curtis, and she said that plastic surgery is literally wiping away generations of women's features and taking away, is totally eliminating aging. And she's like, it's not right.
No, it's not.
Because you
I
don't,
like a
didn't do it
natural
right.
girl.
Look at Dolly Parton. She did it right.
but you can always tell when somebody had work done. Always.
Yeah.
All I want to
No,
know
she
is,
looks really bad. Look at her page. Her lips are like
Gross.
Mick Jagger.
I know.
oh, bless his heart.
There's a lot of girls going out doing that, like the lip injections things, and like
Yeah.
I have friends that do it, and theirs are really nice.
yeah. But some people are like, no, don't do it. Yeah.
See, some people don't know when to stop.
You should be
That's
happy
the
with
problem.
yourself. You know, I find a girl more attractive who.
Fuck that noise. I'm all about
No, seriously. I
plastic
mean, I like a girl who, if she's not afraid to just go to the store and not worry about it. You know, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Why should you? You know,
If they're real or if they're fake.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
So.
because you don't want to. Well, I can't even say anything, but
Careful what you're going to
I
say.
know.
I know.
You meet someone in a bar and they look good as hell, and then when you wake up, they got no makeup on.
You're
You're
like, oh shit.
who the fuck is this person? This isn't the person I brought home last
I
night.
know, their eyelashes are on the pillow.
Like 3 asses come out.
hair is on the pillow.
All right.
I know.
Staying with Hollywood, you guys heard that Will Smith is now banned 10 years from the
Yep.
Oscars. I mean, you saw that coming.
Yeah, Vicky said Madonna's 63.
Oh, she's not
Damn.
even that old.
Yeah. I like the old Madonna, though. You know, the
Mhm.
erotic.
Like a virgin one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does Justify My Love one?
No. That the one where she was wearing like the $1 million, not million, the million jelly
Rogan?
bracelets. Remember the jelly bracelets?
Yeah, right.
Oh, what was
Material Girl? No.
Yeah, yeah,
the
Madonna.
one from Desperately
Yeah,
Seeking
just
Susan.
desperately seeking Susan.
I forgot about that movie.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
wow. That's
Yeah.
that is.
What's up, Matt?
Did Janet Jackson get? No, she didn't get any surgery done, did she?
Oh, nigga, please. I mean, excuse me.
She didn't say that. She said ninja.
We are trying
ninja,
to
everyone.
stop that language.
Ninja, please.
She didn't get any
Ninja,
plastics.
please.
Are you kidding me?
We're not talking about ninjas here.
She didn't get any plastic surgery. Jesus
Did you
Christ.
see it? There was that movie.
Well, we know Michael.
That's
did.
saying that like Khloe Kardashian didn't get any plastic
Oh, God,
surgery. She's like
please.
a fucking different person.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they all, her and Kylie.
Who was it?
Kylie,
Did you
too?
see
I
that
haven't
movie
seen it.
about her?
Yeah, if you put
I forgot who smashed it.
My
I think
favorite.
it was Tupac.
I hate the Kardashians, but Kendall Jenner.
Kendall's
is
my
the-
favorite.
Yeah, she's my
Kendall's
favorite.
my favorite.
Did Janet Jackson ever sleep with Tupac?
I think so.
There was in a movie, and her dad
Oh,
was
Poetic
gonna,
Justice?
No, there was a movie about Janet
Yeah.
Janet Jackson, and her dad was going to whip her ass if she found out that she slept with this guy, and then something about was it Eldebarge? Was it?
She was married to him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rhythm of the night.
Keep going. Keep going, Julie.
Oh, hell no.
His Jerry curl was popping.
Popping. Yeah, it was popping off. All right.
Also, did you guys hear that TurboTax is being sued over their free label, and it's not really
Oh,
free?
it's not really free.
Right.
Why would they say that?
I know. There's a
Jeez.
thing.
What's no longer free?
A TurboTax.
Do they do your taxes and then
Oh,
charge
yeah,
you?
it's not
Right, something they charge you something, but
Shipping
they
charges where it's
but
not
they're
the
like
shipping?
free TurboTax. You know, they can't do that anymore, so they're getting sued over that.
You
Well,
just
it should be because it costs, even though it says free, do it for free, but it cost me like 100.
Nothing is free.
Oh, is it like the software itself, maybe?
Yeah.
And then,
be.
You
then
just
it's free
reminded
after
me.
that, maybe.
It could
Isn't
be.
this the start of tax-free week today?
Yeah.
think-
Yep.
is it?
Absolutely.
What's that mean?
Tax-free?
You don't pay taxes, brother.
For
when
one
you go
week.
shopping, when you go shopping,
1 week.
not house taxes
Now
and
you
stuff
tell
like
me.
that.
Yeah.
Now you tell me we went shopping yesterday for my son. I gotta go.
No,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I didn't know it was. I thought it was only when you go back to school.
That's what I thought too, but it is this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know,
just
you're
saw it.
getting fucked every other direction. so I was
Exactly.
trying to help
Speaking
you
of shopping, they're still talking about the food shortage. Like you're going to the store. Do you see that?
Well, you also see that because there's no truckers, right?
Right.
So Walmart is now paying their truckers between $100,000 and $125,000 to start. Like you go
To
there,
start?
you bring your trucking license, and you start that day, and that's your salary. They said because they can't pay people enough to do it.
I'll
And
do
you
it.
can't
Tar-
keep up.
Some Targets are starting at $24 an hour.
Damn.
Yeah,
$24 an hour?
at some Targets. Yeah.
Well, I think listen, the cost of everything is so expensive, but so if you pay employees more, now you have to raise the price of everything else.
Yeah, that's true. It goes, yeah, you can't win.
And here in Connecticut, for people that don't know, they took care of they call it the holiday gas tax, where
Right.
you save like some
You save like $3 for a
$3.
fill-up.
How much is it to fill that Jeep of yours?
Today it was $71. My husband's the other day, I think, was 110.
Wow.
What does he have?
He has a Tahoe, and he's the one that drives my Christopher everywhere. He's filling up sometimes twice a week.
100 what?
112, I think he said it was.
Yeah, my friend, he drives an 18-wheeler, and he showed us thing. It's like almost $2,000
Holy crap.
Really?
for one fill-up.
That's
like,
insane.
Damn.
I don't care how many check engine lights are on my car right now. I'm holding on to
It's
that.
like Christmas in your car and shit.
No, just one.
Christmas car.
Going up Wolcott Hill yesterday, it was like screaming at me. It's like
Max
it
is
would
like,
go over. It wasn't going over 40. I have to get into that slow. Like
Max is like, my car didn't want to go up the hill.
it was screaming at me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm glad. And then it's embarrassing because you're looking in your mirror and making sure that nobody you know is following you.
All
And
right, let's start a GoFundMe for Max's car. That's a good thing.
I was gonna start looking, but right now they'll give me a lot of money for mine because it's a 4-cylinder, and with the gas prices.
I don't think they're.
Jen's going to correct you.
Don't listen to
friends, no friends. So I think it's okay. So here's what we're doing, right? I think that they're buying back cars that are within this century, or
Yes.
decade, right? So later 2000s, right?
2013, I have a Nissan Versa. Okay, it's a 4-cylinder. It's
Right.
got 164,000.
No.
Wow,
miles.
that's actually pretty good.
Wow.
That's a lot of miles.
I know it's nearing the end. I was gonna start looking, but now there's
Good
nothing.
luck trying to find a car.
I know.
Go on Kelly Blue Book and see
There's places that
right now.
what they'll give you for for it.
Oh,
I'll sell
I'm
you my
glad
car.
I'm glad you brought that up. Did you guys see what happened at the Home Depot? The Home Depot.
Oh, stealing converters?
They robbed. Didn't they just rob
Yes.
someone and brought fucking
Broad daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
those
people
little
are out
bastards.
there. Now, people are like taking pictures, and one of them got brave and tried to like go over there and divert them before.
Right
like-
till the cops got there.
Yeah,
That's
But
insane.
the thing that people don't understand, okay, you got the license plate 9 times out of 10, those
It's
license
stolen.
plates that are stolen.
They're stolen. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
did you also hear though? They caught someone saw them switching license plates. So
really?
either they switched the license plate or they stole the car. It's one or the other.
Oh, speaking of stealing things, did you guys see that crazy lady in Waterbury with the Hummer like last week? Where
Oh
Waterbury,
yeah, I
Connecticut?
saw that. Yeah.
And so they had her trapped in an alleyway in Waterbury, Connecticut. The cop went over there, tapped on the window, and she like plowed right through.
Yeah, I saw that.
And she was like, I forgot. She's from some rich town.
What I don't understand because they were stealing stuff. The girl is driving like an $80,000 Hummer.
You're not stopping a Hummer.
Yeah, on
She
top of
lives
that,
in like an $800,000 house. Her parents do, and so
right? And why are you stealing?
What? Yeah.
So hold on, Max. Just hold on one second. So is yours the S sedan 4D, S plus sedan, the SV sedan 4D, or the SL?
That's SV.
SV.
SVU.
SV. Okay.
Jen's killing me right here right now. It's a SV Nissan Versa 4-door.
Hoopty.
It's
What
not.
colors? It's black.
It's black with the.
Are you looking up Kelly Blue Book
I
right now?
Yes, she is.
So what would you rate your car? Fair, right? Good, very good, or excellent?
Fair. I'm gonna have to go with fair.
Okay,
Yes.
so now we're going next.
Wow. She should be a car.
I guess
There's your calculator.
Tawana said Brookfield, and she stole it from a family member.
Yes.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh, did you know you have a recall?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's good.
No, I took care of that already.
Oh, you did? I was
Yes.
gonna say that's good if you have a recall. Shit.
Why?
Wow.
What was it?
It was a.
Why would that be good?
Because then you get new parts.
Well, that's
So-
true.
Okay, so your trade-in value is $874 to $1,827, and so your actual value they're thinking would be about $1,351. So, friend,
That's
no
a full tank of gas right there. Yeah, that's how you can double your the cost of your car. Just fill it up with gas.
So listen, you'd probably be better off like trying to sell it to someone that needed a car.
Yeah.
No, just tell them it's filled up
front
with
lawn
gas.
yeah, front lawn special. The front lawn
Yeah,
special.
tell them
The
it's
front
filled with gas, so you can
You know
get
what?
$2,000
You
for it.
can probably sell it to some like 16-year-old who needs their very first car to get back and forth to school.
Like my
There you
son.
go.
Yeah, that'll be my
You know?
son's car.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to be your son's car. How old's your son?
No.
He's 16.
16.
Wait, when did he turn 16?
January.
Yeah. Remember we talked
Yeah,
about
but it barely runs here. How do you? You're gonna give it, you might not even make it home today.
How's that Fiat, by the way?
It's actually pretty damn good. It's almost like a brand
I know.
new car.
Like, I was thinking about the gas on that. It's like, well,
It takes she fills up maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow, that's
and,
awesome.
and it only costs
what, 30 or 40?
30 bucks.
Jeez.
Yeah. I used to have a Mini Cooper. It was the best car I ever had.
Yeah,
Why'd you get
absolutely.
rid of it?
Because I was pregnant with
Oh,
she
Cameron.
couldn't
and I,
get in the car.
holy fuck. It was
I'd love to see that.
it was a situation.
wow.
I'm going to do a fun fact.
Yes, I want to hear Julie's
All right.
fun facts.
Yeah, let's go to the fun facts.
The letter-
Fun facts by Julie.
The letter X was first used to represent a kiss in 1763.
Really?
Yep.
That's why they went, yeah, XOXO. Oh.
Yep.
Tic tac toe.
The gap between conversation responses typically lasts 200 milliseconds.
Not here.
Not with Jen. Not with Jen. Nope.
No, it's either dead silence for like a minute
with Jen.
or there's too much talking.
The slogan "Keep calm and carry on" was created by the British government for propaganda for citizens to stay civil during World War II.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I always wonder what the hell
I did
those
not know
things.
that.
I thought it was from
Interesting fact.
And then okay, one more.
No, I keep going.
In the 1300s, the word "girl" was used for any child or young person.
Really?
Yep, not just
Well,
females.
I know that when
Give us one more.
in the
You got any?
1700s when they
Give us
started
two
using
more.
the term boy,
All right,
I got
give
a
us-
lot.
All right, give us two more.
I was having fun. Okay, bananas glow blue under UV light.
What? Come on. I gotta
don't
check
make
that out. Is it the potassium? Potassium?
Are they Smurfs?
I know, right?
There's a hidden
Oompa?
apartment on the 3rd level of the Eiffel Tower And that's by the designer.
Actually,
Gustav
I did know
Eiffel.
that. I did know that.
Gustav Eiffel.
I did not know that.
And nobody ever lived there, but he would entertain
Right.
well-known people.
And there used, I think the only reason how you can get up there is from a helicopter.
Oh,
Because there's a little ledge there,
okay.
and
So
you
that's a
can.
no
That's
for
the
Jen.
only way you can get in, I believe. So yeah, Fun fact, fun fact.
Fun fact.
How do you even know that?
because I've been there. Yep. No, I'm just kidding. No, I read it somewhere.
This guy
or
was on
something.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He knows everything.
That's true.
I was in the crowd. My
do-
wife was on it.
Did you know that by watching blood curdling horror movies, that really can curdle your blood?
Really?
Maybe that's why they call it blood curdling.
When we watch terrifying movies, our body experiences an increase in the blood coagulant
Really?
factor V3. I don't know, a clotting protein, and too much of it causes a clot.
No,
or your blood to curdle.
Jen doesn't curl. She's just trying to figure out how they did it. And so she just like writes it down. And
Do you want to know what I really watched today, this morning, which it really, I'm going to watch The Girl from Plainville, but I watched the actual documentary.
what? There's a documentary
It's
called
called
Yeah.
the Girl from Plainville,
Plainville,
not
but-
Connecticut.
No, not
Yeah.
But the
Whoa,
girl-
I was like, wait
I
a
know,
minute.
that's what I said too.
No, so watching that trial and watching her convince her boyfriend to commit suicide, I was getting, as a parent, I was getting so disgusted and so angry. And then they had, so when they first started talking, so I guess, which I didn't know this, she had an eating disorder, that she had been hospitalized the week before he actually killed himself, and that she was prescribed Prozac at 12 years old.
Damn.
So, but here's the thing about Prozac, right? So anyone knows that when you're any sort of antidepressant like that in younger kids brings upon like suicidal ideation, homicidal ideation. And so you really should not prescribe a medication that strong to a child that young. And she'd been taking it for a long time. And in the month before that he actually killed himself, like you watch the text messages change. Like at first she was like, you can't do this, stop talking about this. And then they put her on Celexa. And so, Celexa does something to your frontal lobe where it actually changes your whole personality and changes your whole demeanor in young children. And so they think that,
Wow.
so they had this doctor from Harvard come on and say, listen, while this looks disturbing, if you look at the progression of her text and then look at the meds that she was on, she should have been in the hospital herself.
Wow.
That's checked out. All right. I think that wraps up
No,
today's show.
no.
What, Max?
I got dad jokes.
Oh, okay. We can go extra time for that. All right.
I only have 3 though.
That's fine. I'll take
All
it.
right.
Do you know what that means, Max? Do you?
Huh?
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
Sure.
You do?
You're in a throuple?
Then why did you do it?
Sure.
That's very offensive. Did it?
What does it
It
mean?
means white power.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. WP.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
So-
I didn't know that.
I'm always going A-okay.
But allegedly, who did they just say did that symbol? That we
Yeah, someone got in trouble for that. That's right.
But it was someone famous, and I can't
Yeah,
think
and they
who it
didn't
was.
know what it meant,
They didn't
though.
know what it meant, but they were
There
just
was
like,
there's another one. If you go like this underneath and you look and you get punched in the arm. I know that's a game.
no, it's like this.
All right,
Wow.
give us
If you go like that and you go,
All right, give us the dad jokes.
all right. What's the leading cause of dry skin?
Ashiness. I don't know. Leading cause water.
Nope. Towels.
What? Because you're drying
Oh my
off.
god, that's so stupid. I didn't know it was going to be that stupid.
They're dad jokes. What do you call a Mexican who lost his car?
You know I love a racist joke.
What?
What do you call a Mexican who lost
What?
his car?
What?
Carlos.
Wow.
Excuse us, all our Mexican friends out there. We are equal opportunity offenders.
Yes,
here.
we are.
And what do you call a hen looking at lettuce?
What?
Chicken Caesar salad.
My god, that's stupid.
And that's all I got this week. Finally.
Good job, Max.
But listen,
Finally.
because you brought in the Mexicans, you got to offend someone else next week.
I got to have one offensive.
All right, you guys, that's it for this week. We will see you next week.